We're live. Whoop, we're live.
Oh, we're back.
We're live.
We're back.
Man, that lighting, our lighting is so bad.
Yeah.
I got a new computer, and I don't know, I'm not new, not brand new to me, but
Yeah,
anyway,
it is new to you.
it's new to me, not brand new now, but new to me. Anyway, and I don't know. I don't know if that messed up our lighting or what happened. I don't know if it needed different lighting. It's not as
Yeah.
bad as it was Tuesday on my live, but it ain't
Well.
great. It ain't great,
Maybe
but it's not as bad as. So
maybe
let's
to do some
see.
kind of lighting on the
What?
screen or something.
I don't know. I don't know how to do that, but hopefully someone will come in. We
Well, there's one in
okay.
here.
I was just
So,
afraid I'd done something wrong because it's been so long since we went live. I did go live
it's
Tuesday.
been a long time.
At
Well, they
lunch.
went off. So,
Well,
evidently they didn't like us.
I don't know. So anyway, I don't want to
We're gonna
say
try
too
it.
much till people get in here, but
Well, there's a
so
thumbs up.
anyway,
Well,
my
there's three
lighting,
in
our
here
lighting
now,
is
so.
really bad, and when I look up there, it blinds me because I've had to have it so bright. On my live
Hey there.
Tuesday at lunch, I was really dark looking. So I pointed that toward us, and now when I look up there, it blinds me. Hey, Jesus is Lord and Carol Massey. We missed being on here. We missed
Yeah.
talking to everybody. It was good. We had fun talking to everybody and meeting people and everything. And I just we'll tell in a minute.
Yeah.
Some of the reasons why we hadn't been, but I did go
Things
live
just started
Tuesday.
getting overwhelming there for a while.
I went live Tuesday at noon and talked about all that and the health things that I had going on, and I'm gonna try to do that every Tuesday and talk
Hello,
about
Urban
health
Bucket.
and stuff. So Urban Bucket, Susan.
I already said
went
Urban Bucket.
blank there. I know, but I was trying to think of her name, and I went blank for a second.
There's Jan.
Hey,
And
Jan.
Mr. Willie.
Look at there, Mr. Willie.
All right, we
You
get to
don't
talk
look
tonight
dark.
live with
I
Mr.
should
Willie.
know about that because I am black. Hey, Roberta. Linda, I see Linda on here. She must have had a typo.
Mhm.
Anyway, so yeah, I went live Tuesday at lunch, and I'm gonna try to do that every Tuesday. We will not go live every Friday. It's just
No.
too much for us. We can't always do it. I have ball games to go to and things like that, and Friday is just not good for us. If we can find a different day or something that will work better for us, I
Mhm.
know we're coming in on some other people's time, but we had to do
And
it
that's the bad thing to find and
finding a
a
spot.
perfect time
But
because
I know that there's a few people going live tonight at this time, but it was our old time. So I thought if we're going to do it, we need to go to our old time so that we're not jumping in on somebody else. But I know that
I'm
we
still
are.
alive,
We
Mr.
are
Willie.
kind of.
I'm still
let's
kicking it
see.
so far anyway.
Glad to see y'all. Hey, Linda Chandler. I'm having a hard time reading it, even with my glasses. Okay.
Oh, I just see it bright and plain with my new glasses.
Well, mine are bifocals, and I can't get used to them. I just can't get used to them. I had bifocals before, and I wouldn't wear them because I couldn't get used to them. But now I had to get glasses because I've had some problems, some bad problems, and they said you're going to have to wear them and get used to them.
Actually,
So,
she did, Mr. Willie.
I'm trying.
We had tacos.
Yep, we did, and I
Now
don't
we
even
got
like
a fly in
tacos.
here.
There's been flies the last couple of days. Has been bad about flies.
Hey there, Benz.
Bins over acres. Barb. That's Barb. Okay.
Berta.
Okay. Trying to read everything. So I guess started with on Friday nights. I was having a lot of ball games to go to with grandkids, and then we kind of got out of doing lives because of that. And we had a lot
On
going
Friday
on
nights.
on Friday nights. And we had a
Then we
lot
decided
going
to do
on.
it on Thursdays, and then
Then
I swapped jobs, and then that kind of
and I started getting sick.
threw a wrench in that.
Yeah, we had a
And
lot going on. Well, I
Mhm.
started getting sick too. So I had since October. Since October, I have been sick. I've had a lot of issues and sickness, and I'm still dealing with the doctor. I have to go have an MRI on the 25th. So please say a prayer for me. I have to go on the 25th and get an MRI to see what's going on with my eyes and my headaches.
Very
And
possible, Mr. Willie.
so that's been kind of keeping me from doing anything much. I'm telling you, I felt so bad. I almost didn't want to do much of a garden. He started talking about
Yeah.
planting stuff, and I was like, I can't do it. I can't do
And I
it.
was like,
I won't be
"No,
able
you're
to
gonna
can
do it.
anything. I'm not going to
You're
feel
gonna do
like it. And we did go ahead and plant, probably not as much as we normally plant,
Right.
because I kept saying I ain't gonna feel like it. I'm not gonna feel like canning it.
But then I gave her a good massage, and everything worked out just perfect.
Yeah. Um, I have to step away for a minute. Okay, Jan. I know that Jan's also got somebody else that goes live tonight. That and I hate going. I hate getting in on somebody else's time, but
Yeah.
this was our old time, so we decided if we're going to go live, it needed to be back to our old original time. Same here with flies. I spray Pine Sol around my doors. Yeah, I kind of knew that, but I haven't done it. I need to do that. I kind of had heard that before. Hey, Stacy, am I missing somebody?
Mm.
If we miss saying hi to anybody, I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time seeing it. With these
Yeah,
bifocals, I hate bifocals, y'all. I had them before, and I just have to look up and look down and look around, and it's crazy. I hate them. And everybody say, "Oh, get used to them. You have to wear them and get used to them." And I didn't. I didn't until now
For
with
some
the
reason I ain't in the
problems
screen
I
right
got
or
going
something.
on.
Looks like my body's all tilted, my head's crooked. And I don't know. We'll have to get through it.
This computer is a lot bigger than my old one,
I think I am kind of crooked though.
and you are crooked. You are crooked.
It's all them beatings you gave
Well,
me.
this big old
over the
computer,
years.
this big old computer is huge, and it's like everything's different on it. We can't get used to it. She cooked. Guess it is going to snow in Hawaii. Oh, let's see. Please pray for Buddy so he can recover from his heart
Yeah.
surgery.
I'm definitely
And
doing that.
and while dealing with Lippy. Yeah, well,
What can you say, Mr.
Yeah.
Willie?
so
We're married.
so anyway,
It happens.
so I am doing better. I had to get on blood pressure medicine. My blood pressure just went too high, and all the things I got stressed. I keep telling everybody,
She stays stressed.
stress.
She can't
Stress will kill you. I
Yeah.
talked
And
about
you
that on
won't
my live
let it
Tuesday.
go.
Stress will kill you. And
And
I
she
had
stresses
gotten
all the
so
time.
stressed over several things. I turned 60 in October. My
Woohoo.
mom got really sick in November and passed away in December. And it seems like after that, I just started getting sick. I started feeling bad. I think my immune system went down, and I just was sick. It didn't feel good. Didn't feel like doing nothing. It was just awful. And so the first thing I started getting these bad floaters in my eyes, which I still have. And so the first thing I went to the eye doctor, and she checked things out, and I got new glasses, and Then having headaches with these floaters and don't know if the floaters are causing the headaches or the headaches are causing the floaters. So they sent me to a neurologist. Working with this doctor, she
Hello,
put me on a
Tennessee Hall
diet
and Treasure
and
House.
all this stuff. Anyway, if you want to hear the
Good to
whole
see y'all again.
spiel, I talked about it on my lunch live, and I will be live again Tuesday.
Well, she hadn't had no more of that special tea though, Mr. Willie.
I have something
She keeps
Tuesday.
swapping up stuff.
Oh,
I think
have
if she
to go
was
get
to
my oil
get back
changed
on that
Tuesday.
sweet or special tea,
Uh,
she'd be all right.
Hey Joe, if a man has a wife, he is blessed. Oh, Lee, I know you're joking about the science fixing it, but don't downplay.
You what?
Hey Mary Beth, I was reading Linda's. You might
Oh.
have already read it, but I was talking while you were. How can Teresa have stress when she drank that special tea? Well, and I do a lot of herbal stuff, but I wasn't for a little while. I was like kind of, I don't know. I
It's
was
really hard on
kind of
me
not. I
whenever
was
she's
not
not
taking care
feeling
of
good.
myself. I was stressing out, and I wasn't taking care of myself. I wasn't doing the things, the herbal things, and I wasn't eating right. I was eating a bunch of processed food, which is bad, bad, bad
Always.
for you. Just wasn't taking care of myself, and
And she
you
wouldn't
know,
listen to me.
whatever.
See? There you go.
So it got me down. It really got me down. And I think that it got my immune system down. And I don't know, stress is terrible. If you have stress in your life, find a way to get out from under some of it. It's impossible to be completely stress free, but getting out of some of it will
I
help
don't
you.
let things bother me.
Generally got a new cup. No,
No.
same one. I
Yeah,
got a
it's
new
same
cup.
one.
You can't see it.
It's still blue cup. It's just
Oh, it's probably backwards.
just missing the U.
We're not on StreamYard, so it's probably backwards. Mine says I may snap at any moment, but then on the other side, it's got a camera. So,
Yeah, but on this one here, we're right.
grieving is
where
hard. Yeah,
Everything
hard
is.
work. Yeah, looks a different color.
I'm telling you, I think it's something with the computer
I mean, it
itself
could
in the
be.
settings.
It's a different computer, and there's no telling. Hold it up. I want to see what it. Oh, it looks dark blue in there. Yeah, it is dark.
It's almost purple.
Yeah, this computer is a dark. It's got a color issue.
Look at you.
Ha!
You turning like Mr. Willie.
This computer
You're
has a
getting
color
darker.
issue.
You ain't white no more.
Has Teresa tried one of those stress relief balls to squeeze when you feel stressed?
Yeah,
No.
called Lee's Head.
No, I haven't. But I did, I didn't for a long time, but I did start drinking some herbal teas that are supposed to help and on. And I'm not taking anything. I had to get on blood pressure medicine. I had no choice. I don't like taking stuff like that, but I had to. I had no choice. My blood pressure was so high. My doctor sent me straight to the emergency room. And
Yeah, that was a big joke.
so she sent me straight to the emergency room because she was worried about me. And then they put me on blood pressure medicine and started doing all kinds of blood work and everything. And they've not told me anything different than what I already knew. They told me I had
Pre-diabetes.
Yeah, what is it called?
And
Yeah,
rheumatoid
pre-diabetes.
arthritis.
Well, they told me 40 years ago I was pre-diabetic.
They didn't tell you 40 years ago.
20 years ago. They told me 20 years
Good
ago.
grief.
I was thinking when I was 40. When I was 40, they told me I was pre-diabetic. It was when I was 40. So in my
Methuselah.
head I went 40.
Yeah, exactly.
It was
They
20
didn't
years
tell
ago.
you had Biden syndrome, did they?
It was 20 years ago. They told me I had pre-diabetes. So in my head, if I've had pre-diabetes for 20 years, I'm doing pretty good, I think. And then they told me I have rheumatoid arthritis. They told me that about 6 years ago and gave me a pain medicine, which I quit taking. I only took that for a very
Yeah.
short time and then I quit taking it. So they haven't told me anything different really that I didn't already know so far. But they are going to do an MRI, so we'll see what that.
Honestly, the way I look at
Are
it,
you still?
I think
Oh,
we're
you're
all
still young.
pre-diabetes because
You're only as old
you're
as you
either
want to
diabetic
be.
or you're not. So if you're not, you're pre. Who knows?
The print is right. Oh, the print is right. Oh, the print on the cup. Oh, okay. It's not backwards then.
No,
That's what she's saying. It's not
no. It's
backwards.
whenever we was on the string yard,
Oh, that it was
we
backwards?
no, we was seeing ourselves backwards,
Okay.
but nobody else was.
Okay.
And that's what had us all screwed up for
Have
the
you
longest
considered trying carnivore diet, anti-inflammatory? Inflammation underlies everything. Okay, well, my doctor put me on a low carb, high protein, and lots of water, no salt, no sugar. But I have tried carnivore before and I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. So this time, right now, and I don't always trust doctors. I don't always trust doctors, and I don't like to take a bunch of
time.
medication.
Well, that's good that
but
you only got to go for
right
once a year
now-
for a checkup. That's
Right
awesome.
now, with what has happened to me, I have decided to listen to this doctor. I really like her, and I have decided to just do what she's telling me to do and see what happens, at least until these spots go away in my eyes and get that figured out too.
Well, Mr. Willie, we
So-
don't have a hospital here in our county. It's the next county over.
It's
That's
working great, and now I only have.
30 minutes away.
Oh, that's good, Nancy.
So I don't think this little county
I want
ever
to
had a
try that.
hospital.
I have heard so many great things about it. I just don't know who to purchase beef from. Try some Blue Emu. It helps with my arthritis. I've got a lot of salves. I have not tried the Blue Emu, but I've tried a bunch of different ones, and it helps for a little bit. I can keep doing stuff that helps some, but I've had rheumatoid arthritis, they told me 6 years ago, and they gave me a pain pill. I took it for just a little bit, and then I decided I didn't want to be on something like that, so I've done rubs and which we don't have any of, wild lettuce. The wild
No,
lettuce
I got it.
helps, but we are completely out.
Yeah.
Completely
Yeah.
out.
Used every bit of it up.
We need make some more of that.
But it's right there at times start
Post-diabetic.
collecting some of
That's,
it.
it's post-diabetic that's bad. I don't know. They said pre-diabetic is what I think they said. Pre-diabetic or something like that. And they told me that a long time ago. So I'm thinking it's pretty good that I've held it off if I was pre-diabetic for 20 years.
Mr. Willie got something.
Snoop Dogg medicine. One of
That'll
my-
help you out.
One of my daughters suggested that today, and I was like, no, thank you. I'm good. I'll be all right. It doesn't have to be beef. I have chicken, duck, deer, pork, and goat. I've heard a lot of good things about the carnivore diet. And, I lost weight on keto. I lost 25 pounds on keto before. But then I started eating stuff again and gained most of it back, or about at least half of it back, and got off of it. I have to have something I will stick to, or it's just not going to work, and I gain it back. So this she's got me on right now, so far I can stick to it. And I'm drinking lots of water, and I've lost 15 pounds in 2 months. So it's working for now. We'll see how it goes. But I lost 15 pounds in 2 months. So it's low carb, high protein. And she gave me amounts to go by. Low carb, high protein, no salt, no sugar. The only thing she doesn't like about keto is all the fat, that you get so much fat on there, and she wants it low fat also, and then lots of water. So,
Hey, Brenda
Brenda,
and Patty.
Jordan Peterson, I've watched them. I've watched him and his daughter some. Have convinced me that that diet would drastically improve my health and give me relief by healing most, if not all, my medical conditions. I wished I could do it. I tried it, but I just couldn't do it, and I have to have something I'm gonna stick with, or it's no good to me. Hey, Patty, the tinker's wife. And let's see. Okay, I don't see anybody else new. So I was just explaining a lot of what I had on my Tuesday live, and I know Brenda was no, I don't know if Brenda was there. Anyway, but she knows the medical stuff I've been going through, and that's why we hadn't been live in a while. But I am doing Tuesday lives at noon, and we're gonna try to do some lives together, but we don't know. Like right now, there's other people live, and we don't want to be on their time. So that was not us. That was the dog.
Don't lie. I just heard that come
fancy.
out of you.
That was fancy. She's right behind
I just hope it ain't got no smell.
That was a snore. It was a snore, but it didn't sound good. I don't know if y'all heard that, but that was the dog right here behind us, but it didn't sound good. But it was a snore.
It only took 6 years there, Mr. Willie.
Oh,
Get
man.
that ceiling fixed. Good grief.
It's not a diet. It comes down to lifestyle. I know. And I've seen a lot about it. I've watched a lot of people talk about it, and I've seen people that are doing really good on the carnivore, but I just couldn't stick to it. I tried it, couldn't stick
But I'm
to
glad
it.
you finally got it fixed, though. That's the main thing.
Yeah, and she says that the right fat is good for you, and she says that she just don't want me to have a whole bunch of fat, and like she wants I can't explain it really. She wants it to be a little leaner than keto, and not completely cut out carbs, but more protein, which is the same in a way, except she doesn't want me to have all the fat that you can have on keto. So it's similar to keto in a way, but without all the fat. But some fat is okay. And
That's what I need to do.
Anyway, so far it's working. So I'm sticking with it for now. Okay, Patty. Let's see. Trying to read. Finally got my fix. It only took 6 years. Eric Berg, Dr. Eric Berg, I watch him some, has a lot of great info on carnivore meals on his channel. I've watched him a lot. I watched all of those when I was doing keto, and got some ideas. Then they all went carnivore, and I tried that, but I just couldn't stick to it. And so far, I'm sticking to this. So
I'll tell you one thing.
For now, this is what I'm doing because this is working. So, hey, Skinner Farms.
I'm definitely not a herbivore.
President Lee, grab a gas mask. What?
I said, I'm not a herbivore, and I'm doing all right, I guess, other than being tired.
Okay.
So I guess I'm a carnivore.
No, you're not carnivore because you eat mashed potatoes and.
I'm a meat and tater guy.
Yeah, but that's not carnivore. Carnivore is straight meat, nothing else. Meat, cheese, and eggs. I think
cheese ain't meat.
I think they can have cheese. I'm not even sure they can have cheese and eggs. That's ketovore, maybe. Carnivore.
I mean, eggs,
just
okay.
Meat.
That's just boneless chicken. So.
Liz and everything. Yeah, I don't know what that was. And also Barbara O'Neill, though recently I've noticed that there are artificial intelligence videos using her videos, but doing their own voiceovers. I think that's going to get crazy. I'm worried about that. I think that's going to get out of hand and be crazy.
Yeah.
I've seen some of that already, and you can almost tell. You can tell a little bit right now with the voice, how the voice puts the words together slower
I planted 2
than
half
running them together
rows
correctly.
of corn, but it is the
Omnivore.
well, what they would call the Indian corn or whatever what you buy at for harvest decorations and stuff, and it's doing good. So
Hello, Big Joe. I don't know who Big Joe is.
Big Joe.
Let's see. Okay, so what else were we going to talk about? The picnic, real quick. We are doing the picnic
Yeah.
in September
Yeah, you said we
14th.
was.
Hmm?
You said we was going to talk about it a little bit.
The picnic is September 14th at noon, potluck at noon. I'm not going to go all out. I'm not going to stress myself over it. So
She's going to stress herself.
it's potluck. You can come and bring something. We're going to have barbecue. He's going to do pulled pork. So we will do pulled pork and buns. And that's probably it. So we will need chips, sides, whatever you want to bring, drinks. If you want door prizes, if people bring door prizes, we'll give away door prizes. I ain't gonna worry about whether we have them or don't have them. I'm not gonna beg for them. Not that I didn't have to beg for them. I'm sorry, I should have said that. But you know what I mean. I'm not gonna keep on and on about
somebody
it.
got Big Joe.
If people want to bring, thank you, Brenda. If people want to bring, I don't even know what he said.
You don't want to know.
If people want to bring door prizes, that's great, and
I'll tell you later.
We'll do door prizes. But I'm not gonna go out and beat the bushes to get door prizes, and I'm not calling the motel. So if you want a motel deal, you can call. Everybody can go to the same motel if they want to. Maybe the first person that calls and gets their motel, if you will go ahead and get on the Heartland Homesteaders Facebook page and let everybody know that you got a motel, where you got a motel at, and maybe what you had to pay, and then that way everybody can go to the same place. Somebody mentioned camping, but I know not everybody's going to want to camp, so there is camping there. If somebody wants to do camping, they can go on there and tell everybody, hey, I'm going to be camping.
Ask for Tabitha. Josh said ask for Tabitha.
I'm not sure if Tabitha's still
there or not.
I don't know. Do you know that, Josh? Do you know that Tabitha's
Jesus
still
is
there?
Lord.
I don't know.
You need to do that with any time that even somebody
I don't trust AI either. It's gotten
something.
So I double check.
Yeah.
Devotionals when I don't know if what they're saying is what the Bible actually says. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can a mod post the link to the Heartland Homesteaders Facebook page?
With your preacher,
Quality
your
Inn.
Sunday
Tabitha
school teacher,
Quality
anybody.
It was Tabitha at Quality Inn, and they were giving us a little discount. They were giving us a better discount until last year. Last year they did not give a very good discount.
A dish count?
Dish count. Last year they didn't give, I think it was only like $5 off or something. So I don't know, whatever. If somebody calls and can get a discount, or if somebody calls and gets a room there, go let everybody know, maybe over on the Facebook page, and let everybody know, hey, I did call and I got a room there, and then whatever. But I'm not gonna, deal with it all. Sorry to hear. I'm not sure we won't be there this year. But that's who always done it before. Yeah, Tabitha. I had talked to Tabitha several years in a row, and she gave us a discount because we were going to be a big group. But last year they weren't as friendly about
Whatever's in her
it.
cup over there,
And
Mr.
were
Willie, I
kind
ain't
of,
got a clue.
I don't know. They didn't give a very good discount, and they weren't very friendly about it. So I'm not calling this year. I'm not dealing with it. So anyway, new. Hello, Josie.
It's probably Jose.
Jose. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Not unless
AS
well, I do know a guy that's name is Josie.
from Colorado. Hope you're having a blessed day. AS Blind Maid Production. Okay. Alfonso. Okay.
For
Hello.
sure that's Jose.
Hello, new people. All right. So,
AS Blind.
so we finally, after 7 years, made it to 5,000.
Ooh, 5.
You know, we hadn't been live for a while, and we really hadn't been
No,
doing
we
a
ain't
whole
done
lot.
no videos or
We
anything.
hadn't done much videos for a while. I just didn't feel good, and I just didn't even feel like fooling with it or sitting down with it to finish a video or anything. And I am feeling better now, so hopefully we can do some more of that.
You think Brenda might need help? I don't know how to do that, Josh.
I don't know if I can do it on here. And were you blue before? Because I don't know how it got off of that. Let's see.
No, I think you made Josh him a mod one.
Yeah, I might have made several people. Brenda's the only one I see tonight on here. Oh, I got all kinds of crap going on.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what this is. I never seen that before. I don't know what all that is.
Who knows?
But I tried. You might be a mod. If anybody else used to be a mod, no, the Tinker's Wife is a mod, but she is on her phone.
Yeah, there you
Anyway,
go. Rolling.
okay.
Yeah, but now you're not.
What? Yes, I am. And Lee don't know how to turn you blue.
The only way I know how to do it is choke you.
Do you know of any homesteaders that are blind or visually impaired? I don't know, not really. It seems like there's somebody, though. It seems like there's somebody that's.
Without my glasses, I'm
blind.
visually
I
impaired.
don't know. Okay. Okay, anyway, so I'm going to ignore all that. I thought the reason why y'all stopped doing videos because President Lee had to recover from those beatings. Well, that too.
Mm-hmm.
That too. No, actually, it's me that had to recover from something. I had a lot of stress. I had to recover from stress. Stress will kill you. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, stress was a big deal with it.
Stress is not good, and but I'm just trying. I'm working from home now. I'm working full time. Not
there
full time.
was a lot of
fully from home. That's helping a lot. That's only been about 2 weeks though. About 2 weeks ago, I started working completely from home, so I can work a little and then get up and rest, or get up and rest, get up and do stuff, get away from the computer, rest my eyes. Let me put it that way. Without glasses, I can't see either. Thank you, AS.
There was a whole lot of stuff that was going on.
What are some safety risks of those who are blind or visually impaired working on the farm? Well, I don't know. Quit stressing her out. I don't know. There would be a lot. I would assume there would be a lot of safety risks on the farm, period. For any reason, there is. I mean, I have fell out here. That was another thing. I fell. Y'all, I fell twice during all this stressful time that I'm talking about. I fell twice, and the second fall was bad. And I got hurt, and I hurt my shoulder. And right after that fall is when I started getting the spots in my eyes. So we're not absolutely sure that that didn't cause the spots in my eyes. I don't know. They don't really think so, maybe, but then at the same time, you don't know.
If
So,
someone's
yeah,
blind
and
around a farm, yeah, it can be real dangerous.
I'm sure.
Or even visually impaired.
Somebody get Josie. There we go.
Well, Joe, uh-oh.
Brenda said she was waiting on Josie.
So
waiting to
Jose
see.
already done something wrong, huh?
Jose, whatever. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, so oh, now we may know Alfonso, maybe, because Tinker's wife said hi to Alfonso. So Alfonso maybe. How about touching an electric
Teresa
fence?
will tell you all
yeah,
about
that's
touching
pretty much
electric.
here
Well,
for a
actually,
regular-
she'll tell you all about getting her feet tangled up in an electric fence.
I knew something like that was going to happen.
But you want to know what,
good.
Mr. Willie?
Alfonso's good.
Touching an electric fence isn't nothing compared to peeing on an electric fence. I can guarantee you that.
So anyway, where was I at? The picnic. Well, I skipped around. Sorry. The picnic. Anyway, the picnic. All the information is on the Heartland Homesteaders Facebook page if you want more information about the picnic. I haven't done a whole lot. I haven't talked about it a whole lot or anything, but we are going to have it. So there you go. Potluck. Lee's going to do pulled pork, and we're going to do the buns. So we will have meat and buns. And then you can bring chips, sides, drinks, whatever. And there you go.
Buns in with you.
Tomorrow we're having Leah's doing Boston Butts tonight because tomorrow is our family reunion. We had quit having that for several years.
Long night ahead of me.
But tomorrow is our first family reunion in a few years.
It was an early morning. Gonna be a long night. So tomorrow might be an early night.
I have 5400 corrected vision. I don't really know what that means, Alfonso, but we'll do, Josh. What are you cooking on, Lee?
What am I cooking on?
What are you cooking on?
A grill.
I think Josh likes I think he has a Blackstone or whatever it's called.
I think mine says grill mate or something like that on it.
Oh,
Can't even really read it anymore.
I beg to differ. Lean over and accidentally touch your forehead. You feel like your brain explodes. Ask me out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So anyway, what else? So we're going to try to do some more foraging videos. I would really like to focus on foraging as far as videos for our channel. And then maybe every once in a while do like we done a walk around and show how everything's going. And I'm going to do the Tuesday live talking about healthy eating and stuff like that. Does any of you play musical instruments? I play the piano, harmonica, banjo, and guitar. Lee plays the guitar.
And bass. If I
Is
got
that the
one.
same thing?
No.
Bass, guitar?
Bass goes.
Bass,
guitar goes.
They're both guitars.
Yeah, but one's a bass and one is a guitar. One has 6 string, one has 5 string. Unless you have a 6-string bass
guitars. I have several cookers.
7-string guitar.
Offset pellet, charcoal, Blackstone, deep fryer, hog roaster. Well.
But yeah, I mean, technically they are a guitar. But
we have an abundance of red, black raspberries and blackberry.
But that's like the difference between a flute and a recorder.
That I could try to bring for those who may want some. That's awesome. That's awesome. I would love to have some red raspberry bushes. I don't know if I guess they do okay here. I haven't seen any here. We have wild blackberry bushes and wild
Dewberry.
dewberry bushes. But
And mulberry trees.
yeah, our mulberry tree is loaded. I need to get out there and pick some so bad, but smoked barbecue baked beans recipe is on my channel. If someone wants to make them,
Yes, there is. You got 6 strings. You got 12-string guitars. You got 7-string guitars.
bass guitars.
I think they've come up with 8-string
there are
guitar
a bunch
now.
of different styles. I like the griddle,
Then you got
but I want a wood-fired pizza bread oven.
Dobros.
Means that with what someone with 20/20 can see at 400 foot away. In my case, I can only see the first letter on the chart at 5 foot. Whoo. Hello, Grandma Karen.
You're probably like a guy that I know here in the county, Brett Wilson, and his dad, Jim. I used to work for Jim years ago. Both of them was the same way. They had a monitor the size of a computer screen that had a thing on it that you could lay a book on, and it would just blow all the letters up real big so that they could see them.
Wow, Roberta, that's awesome.
And their glasses were, well, Brett's is still just real thick.
Blind and farm and run a agri supply store. I'm waiting cornea transplants in both eyes. I do not drive or use saws. Wow, Carol, I didn't know that. Those beans were delicious. I've gone blind in my left eye from cataract. That's what she checked. I went to, when I first started having all these problems, I went to the eye doctor first before I went to my regular doctor. And she checked all that stuff. She checked everything. And she thought they would go away. She thought that I just shook loose the, like, they call them birthday floaters when you get older and you start getting floaters really bad. And she thought they would go away. But it's been like 5 months and they hadn't went away, and they're like,
didn't even see you come in
there all the time. Ben worked on guitars and had quite a bunch of different ones. Thank you, Grandma Karen. I don't know if we're gonna. I'm doing Tuesdays at noon, talking about health and healthy eating and stuff like that. I don't know if we're going to go live on Friday nights for sure, because I know that we're on at the same time as a couple other people, but we thought if we were going to go live, we would go back to our original spot. But I know that there's a couple other people live, so I don't know if we'll stay at this spot or move it. And I don't know that we can do every Friday night because a lot of my grandkids have ball games on Friday nights. So I'm not sure how this is going to work out. We just wanted to do it tonight.
It may be kind of a hit and miss.
We hit 5,000.
Back and forth.
That's kind of an exciting goal. No insurance, so no surgery for me. Yeah,
yes,
I'm experiencing that.
There, Grammy.
I have a crappy insurance, and they're not wanting to cover half of the things I've already done. A lot of this stuff that I've been going through the last 4 or 5 months, 6 months now, because I really kind of started in January, and they're not wanting to cover a lot of it. Don't watch anyone on Fridays. That's terrible. Brenda, what'd Brenda say? Someone dumped them in the sink at the hotel. Paul and I had to clean them up.
Dump what in the sink?
His beans that were left over from the picnic.
Oh.
Let's see. I want anyone on Fridays. Thank you. And Paul for cleaning them up.
Why would they dump them in the sink?
I wish I would have known. I would have helped. I don't know. I don't know. there was, I don't know, there was leftover food the next morning, I
Yeah, but
guess.
why you gonna put them in the sink?
Don't know. I don't know.
I mean, beans just don't go down a sink like that.
What a waste.
Not unless they squash
How
them.
safe would it be for me to drive a farm tractor combine with my kind of vision? How safe would it be for me to drive a farm tractor or a combine with my kind of vision? Probably not real safe, but the guys he's talking about drove.
It wasn't pretty though.
It wasn't pretty, but they drove.
It wasn't pretty. But they
I
did
have
drive.
Medicare now and haven't hardly used it, so I don't know what they'll cover.
It was actually pretty scary.
Hopefully they'll cover good, hopefully. Someone asked if they could take them home. No, not safe, I wouldn't think.
I actually seen
I
fire
don't think
hydrants
so
get
either.
ran over.
Oh, we got 15 minutes.
I seen the vehicles get ran over, equipment get run over. Yeah, it wasn't real pretty.
Okay.
But I'm not going to discourage you.
Okay.
Do what you feel safe doing.
I just got home
Just
today
be
from
safe about
Jen and Zach. Stayed with Wyatt and Raylan all week. Nice to be home, but it was fun. I bet. I know it's fun keeping the grandkids. So I haven't seen a lot of Jen and Zach. I've seen a few videos here and there.
I was going to say I've seen
Not
just
a lot.
couple of videos
A few here and there. So,
here and there that they
but looks like they're
posted
doing
up.
great. Looks like
Yep.
they're doing great, and
Yeah, for sure.
I envied them getting to go on cruises. We almost, my daughter was fixing to take
I
me on
ain't
a
going
cruise.
on no cruise.
He won't go.
I
My
ain't
daughter
going
was
no.
fixing to take me on a cruise.
Not no, but hell no.
And it
I'm
fell
not
through.
doing it. Mm-mm.
So I haven't gotten to go on one ever. But my daughter was going to take me on one, and then it fell through for us. I have pretty good insurance for vision. I pay a little extra for on Medicare. What kind of jobs on the farm that would be safe for someone who is visually impaired? What kind of jobs on the farm? I drove like that at 20. They do mostly shorts nowadays. I've seen them more on Facebook than YouTube, so I kind of have kept up with them more on Facebook, actually. Graybeard won't go either. I went on a cruise once, won't ever do it again. Answer Alfonso. Hey, Prep for Eternity. I don't know if it's Brother Donnie or
honestly,
Jen. Worst vacation I ever went on.
Probably what you would feel safe doing. You know,
use your own judgment of what you feel safe. That's a good answer.
Yeah,
kind of. On a cruise to the Mexican Riviera.
You know, I don't think that you want to get out there and.
Wow.
Or honestly, I don't know. I mean, you might be able to see enough to actually raise cattle or whatever. But I don't think you would want to really be in a pen with a 1,500 pound steer and him be aggressive or something. But
Mary Beth said, I'm staying on dry land.
I would just
so we've only got 10 minutes. We got to do a giveaway.
Doing and start off doing that and see what you can come up with and get comfortable doing it, and you doing a good job at it, and you can step up a little bit, because no matter what, even if you're not visually impaired, especially if you're around big animals and stuff like that, it can still be dangerous or even deadly.
Okay.
Honestly, I mean, there's
not being able to see large animals like pigs, cows, and even goats when they come up on you and they are capable of. I wouldn't do it.
I mean, that's That's actually the plain
Thank you, Brother Donnie.
blunt force on it.
I don't know how much
I
we're going to
mean-
be on. I'm doing Tuesdays at noon live, talking about healthy eating and stuff.
Regardless,
And then we're
you
going
can
to
say or
do
not.
when we can. Maybe
Any
this
kind of
time,
homesteading
but
can be
I don't know for
dangerous.
sure. I'd really like to find a time where we're not on somebody else's at the same time as somebody else, but I think that's impossible now. So I'm so happy to see that you two have made it to 5,000.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Central vision.
Hi,
I
Shelley.
don't have peripheral vision. Okay.
To life mode. If you gonna fly it or float it, don't go in.
Well, still, I would just say just do what you feel that you would be comfortable with.
Yep.
You know, if you're not comfortable with it, maybe wouldn't do it.
Okay.
But like I said,
We gotta
even with
do
people
this.
with good vision, even with me and Teresa, I mean, heck, we got a blind horse out here that
thank
he
you,
gets
Linda.
spook times. You know, heck, me or her could be out there walking around and he's liable to kick us before we even knew what was happening.
Hi,
You
Linda.
know, so
Linda
I mean,
Renner.
either way it can be dangerous.
Wow, good to see you.
What if I get? What you got
Okay,
this here for?
okay, we're gonna do a quick giveaway for our 5,000.
Quick giveaway.
We got 10 minutes.
Woohoo! We're gonna do a giveaway. So I got to do something here.
Okay, so he's gonna write down number. We're gonna do one person,
Blank papers.
one giveaway, one person, y'all. You're gonna get seeds. You're gonna get some fall seeds. You'll get them pretty quick. They're gonna be fall seeds, and they are heirloom fall seeds. Just this is not them. I just picked these up because I had seeds in front of me. I'm gonna get a whole pack. It'll be probably, we'll say 10 to 12 packs of fall seeds that you can plant here pretty soon, heirloom seeds, and it'll just be a surprise of what you get because I don't know yet.
Well,
But you'll get
some.
seeds, and they will be some you can plant soon. They'll be for fall crops. And anyway,
Sonny's
so
place. That's Emma,
yep.
right? Okay.
Hi, Emma.
See, I remembered this time, Emma.
So write down a number
I know. I always
between
used to say Sonny.
1 and 26. Yeah, 1 and 26. Write down the number between 1 and so. Now, you can only guess one number. If you guess twice, you're disqualified. You can only put one number between 1 and 26. If you guess twice, you're disqualified. So everybody get a number in, one number, and you'll get a good package of, I don't know, 10 to 15 seeds. Okay, one number. You only get one chance. No. And of course, it'll be the first one we see with that number. Still growing marigolds from seeds I won from you 2 years ago. Well, these will be new seeds. There'll be new seeds.
that's
They'll
Shelley,
be
ain't it?
heirloom.
Pine tree. Oh,
Mhm.
Yeah.
I got my
I
garden
still
started 2
remember
weeks
some of
ago.
these.
Okay, we don't have the number yet. If everybody gets done guessing, we'll take the next one without going over. The closest one without going over will get it if I don't see that number here in a minute. Not everybody has guessed, I don't think, because we got 27 people on here, so be sure you guess a
Evidently,
number.
they got enough seeds. They
If you
don't need
would
no
like
more.
a 10 or 12 pack of heirloom fall seeds, and I'll get them quick. I'll get them to you quick because won't be long for you'll be needing to plant fall crops. Seeds are life. Yeah, you might not need them now, but you might need them later. So you better guess. We don't have the number yet. And you
No.
will have to email me your address. And I believe our email is on our channel page. You can go to our channel and find the email address and email me your address if you win. Okay, is everybody done guessing? Oh, guess now. You can't guess again. You can only guess one time.
Yeah.
We're only doing one time. Whoever gets closest without going over will be the winner. Is everybody guessed? Not gardening, so not guessing. Oh, I'm sorry, Patty. I thought you had a little raised bed in your backyard. Just not doing it this year. You can save them for later. You already have my address. Just send them to the. I don't know if I still have your address. I don't know. If you win, you better send it to me. 10 people didn't.
10 people didn't guess.
Vote. Yes. 10 people didn't guess. All right. So those 10 people don't want them.
If you don't vote, it don't count.
Yeah. If you don't vote, you can't win if you don't try. What is that saying? You can't win if you don't play. I don't. Okay. Well,
one up there that was.
One is close without going over.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There's somebody extra channel is in here.
Actually,
17 votes, 17 guesses. 17 guesses, 17 votes. No garden for me this year. Well, you could save them for next year. All right, we're going to go with the one if nobody else is going to guess. Are we done? If we're done, I'm going to go back up here and he's going to show his number. And we said the closest without going over. Let's make sure nobody else has. Nope. All right, that's it.
That's the only one that there was.
Oh, can you see that? Nobody can see that. Oh,
stop. It's magical.
Magical number.
You can see it.
The number was 8. So the closest without going over is Carol Massey. Yeah. So Carol Massey, if you will please email me your address and tell me you won and give me your address and I will send you a nice pack of heirloom fall seeds that you can plant here pretty soon. Or if you're not gardening this year, you could save them for next year. All right. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. We just wanted to do something. Jan got it. Yeah, way to go, Jan.
Yeah.
That's funny. So Carol Massey.
You're a star in your own mind.
Write that on here so I don't forget.
Yeah.
So please email me your address and we will send you a nice pack of seeds. A bunch of seeds, 10 or 12. I don't know yet. And thank y'all for coming on. I don't know if we'll be back next Friday night. I don't have no clue yet. We probably will try, but I would really like to find a better spot because I know that there's a couple of people live here at the same time as we are, and I really don't want to step on anybody's time, but there's so many that it's hard to get a time that nobody's at. So we were just like, well, we just had to go back to our beginning and do that time. And then I found out tonight. I knew there was somebody else live, and then I found out tonight on Simply Jan's that somebody else
actually
was live too, and I was like, so it's hard to.
Because when we first started, I think we was at 10
Thank you so
on
much.
Friday night.
And I will be live if you're not working or if you take lunch at noon and want to watch. I will be live on Tuesdays at noon, 12 noon Central Time, talking about healthy eating and stuff. And Carol, be sure
you cover yourself up, woman.
Oh, stop. Maybe that's why. What was it over there a while ago? Big Joe.
Yeah, Big Joe. Maybe that's why he was talking the way he was.
Oh, me. Missed y'all too. Thank you for taking the time to do this tonight. I look forward to the next one. Okay, we might be back next Friday night. I definitely will be on here Tuesday at noon. So hopefully see some of y'all then. I know people work. Sometimes if you work and you take lunch at noon, you can maybe pop over. Anyway, that's it. Thank y'all so much.
I guess
And
we
we do
done.
miss talking to everybody. I'm
We
going to
gonna
start
sign
getting on some more lives watching other people and everything. And we're going to try to do some foraging videos. So, oh, maybe he already knew I give good hugs. Anyway, thank y'all. Good
Oh,
night.
no, I ain't had a hug from her in a long time.
Whatever. Good night, y'all.
See y'all.
Just great. Oops. All right.